So today we're going to talk about the third part of our assignment, which is nothing but getting started with A2A Action Engine, and this is a Codelab that we are expected to follow. So let's start with the introduction where, so this is a client agent, and then we also have a remote agent, and then these are all the tasks that are done. And then what exactly is A2A agent protocol is, it is designed to standardize communication between AI agents, particularly for those which are deployed in external systems. So previously, such protocols were established for tools called Model Context Protocol, which is an emerging standard to connect LLMs with data and resources. And then what A2A does is it tries to complement MCP, where it focuses on a different problem, while MCP focuses on lowering complexity to connect agents with tools and data. A2A focuses on how to enable the agents to collaborate in their natural modalities. So this is about A2A. So you can see we have the A2A client and then the server, and this is the card that is going to be displayed. And then we have the message with the part, and then that goes to the server as a task. After the task is done, we get notifications, and then the reply is like sent as a message back to the client. So this is all about the flow. And then this is the architecture that we have over here. So the first thing is the purchasing concierge, which acts as an orchestrator, and then we have two different agents under that. The first one is a burger agent, which is used using Crew AI, and then the second one is the pizza agent, which is using LangGraph. So you can see that we'll deploy like two services which will act as the A2A server. The burger agent backed up by like Crow AI agent framework, and then the pizza agent which is backed up by LangGraph agent framework. We have a few prerequisites, and these are the outcomes of this Codelab. So these are the initial steps which we already did in the previous project, so we will skip this. So this is how the so we have to clone it from GitHub, and this is how the folder structure looks like. And then this is the command that we use to install the required dependencies to the virtual environment. And then these are all the APIs. And then the third step is to deploy the A2A server remote seller agents to the cloud run. Yeah, so we already have everything ready. We just have to like deploy. So this is the deployment for the burger agent. And then once that is done, we get a service URL. And then this is the outcome that we get from the curl command. And then once we get this successfully run, we have to go back to the Google Cloud Console, and here we have to like search for Cloud Run. Let me just go back. So yeah, you can see that I have all of my agents deployed. This MCP server is from a previous one, but for this we have the burger agent and the pizza agent. So the burger agent, we have the URL over here. So we click on redeploy and then post this URL over there. So this is what is like shown over here. Edit and deploy new version, and we put this particular URL and deploy it as a host override. Once that is deployed, we can test using the curl command, and we'll see the newly updated URL again. And then we do the same thing for the pizza URL, for the pizza agent where it is deployed. And yeah, after that is done, we deploy both of the agents, and then we'd also deploy the main orchestrator or the purchasing concierge agent. So yeah, so these are a few env variables that we have to set, and then after that is deployed, we change the variable name. Like after deploying this, we get the URL and we put it under this particular variable. Yeah, we change the name over here, and then we can test it using the bash command, where we get all of the menu or like whatever the card is defined as. And then this is testing it from the UI. Let me go to the UI. So this is the UI where we get the agent. So I had a sample, we had sample prompts that we could test out. So show me burger and pizza menu, and it'll like call both the agents, and then we'll get the reply like this. And then after that, I want to place an order for one barbecue chicken pizza and one spicy Cajun burger. And then this basically hits both of the agents because we're calling both the burger and the pizza, and this is the reply for that. Let me just run it again. So we just have a live demo. Yeah, so this is what we have. That those are basically the cards, and these are the menu items. After that, we just have a section to explain the code. The first part is like A2A server concept and its implementation, where we have the burger and pizza agents definition. And then after that, we have the core components of A2A server, which is nothing but the A2A cards and all the cards that are sent as requests and responses. And then we have the task queue and the agent executor, where what is the flow of the particular agents, or like how it actually works. So this is all about that. And then after that, yeah, summary, and then we also have the deployment, and then A2A client concept and implementation. So basically what happened in this particular flow. And then this is basically the card discovery. This is the prompt and the send task tool. So it's just a section to check what is being done in which section. So yeah, thank you.